What's going on, everyone? American in Leeds podcast. I'm Alex Simon. A couple of housekeeping notes before we begin. First thing is my long-form conversation with Gier and Michael is in podcast form as well as on YouTube, so you can listen to it on Spotify and Anchor FM. It was uploaded yesterday. So if you have the capacity to listen to long-form content, you can do that, and that way you can have the content in your earbuds, go for a walk, put it on wireless speakers, and consume Leeds United banter. That's how I consume a lot of Leeds United news, is through the podcast form, and that's what this channel is about. It's about a podcast, really. So also, I have to say, like, comment, subscribe. Look, a lot of content creators talk about that. It is serious in terms of it just jumpstarts the algorithm, the channel. It's so geared towards the corporate brands now that if there's no organic outreach, organic follow, they don't even think that you're they don't even think you're serious, and we are serious. So please do that. Look, I'm just mentally prepared. Reports have come out. Patrick Bamford has got the niggle continues. It's just disappointing. I love Patrick Bamford. I've done videos about Patrick Bamford with Gier and Michael. I love he's a blue collar striker. He does all the little things. For me, he's like your striker's favorite striker, or your center back's favorite striker, because he just puts so much pressure on them. But I'm mentally prepared now, based on the press conference, the continuation. This happened last year where, Patrick's out for a week. He's out for 2 weeks. Well, now it's been 2 months. Well, now it's been I'm mentally prepared for striker by committee this year, or goals by committee. It's going to take the entire front line, some of the midfield, set pieces. This is how we're going to score goals. That's where as a fan, that's where I'm mentally putting myself and hoping that that's what comes to fruition. And then if we get Patrick Bamford back and in form, fit and firing, icing on the cake. It looks like they're still looking at signings. Adam Pope had a nice question about is the $35 million for De Ketelaere, is that burning a hole in your pocket, so to speak? And he kind of seemed like he wanted to say yes. And so they are looking at signings. I had Michael and Gier on the podcast 2 days ago. They both said, yes, we will sign someone. We know Orta does deadline day deals. He's an adrenaline junkie. So I do think someone comes in the door. This is just a negotiation tactic that I think both the players, agents, opposing teams, and Leeds United and Victor Orta are doing. So I'm hopeful that we still get someone in. I love that he said it twice. He got asked twice about Thomas Tuchel and the red card. I love that he said, I'm going to be disappointed if Thomas Tuchel is on the pitch or on the touchline or on the bench. Yeah. And then he said, this was great, and I wrote this word, almost word for word. He said, I assume that when you get a red card, you cannot be on the touchline. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I love that he said that, because it was just a way to be like, he got a red card, just as I would expect to not be on the pitch if I got a red card. So, I don't know. It was just a way of kind of, I think it was a little jab at Tuchel through the media, because that will get through him and his press conference and pregame press conference. So I guess he'll be in the stadium, but remains to be seen where he's located. And as a fan, I don't think he should be on the touchline. The little weird stuff between him and Conte, and it looked like in that video that Tuchel didn't release Conte's hand. And you need to look me in the eye. It's like, I don't want to take sides there. They're both crazy. So, anyways, it looks like Rodrigo, he assumes Rodrigo is a leader. It looks like Rodrigo will have the armband on the pitch. That's, he's available. Him, and you can't pick somebody that's a new player on the pitch. It's too early for Tyler Adams. You could maybe say Robin Koch. You could maybe say, Pascal's still learning a new position. The only Melier might be an answer, but he's not part of the leadership committee. So he's giving the armband with Rodrigo. I really don't have a problem with it. He's available and he's in form. And I think it might help him Rodrigo kick on. And he's fit. Here's the LUFC Twitter panic button. Says he feels comfortable at left back. All right, breathe. Everybody breathe. Two things. One, is this a smokescreen? I actually don't think it is. Second thing is, Ben White has been playing right back for Arsenal in subbing in for Tomiyasu. So Pascal is an athletic center back. He does a job out there. No, he's not the modern day Premier League overlapping athletic, Reece James or all the modern day overlapping wing backs, and they're obviously a big part of the modern game. I get it. Trent Alexander-Arnold, right? Okay. He likes a big back line. He started a lot of games against Chelsea. I looked at the Chelsea lineup prior to last year. They had a big back. He had a big back four. Robin Koch and I think Strauch both played as the fullbacks. We have Rasmus Christensen, who I think could be a center back. So, look, I'm willing to say that it's not uncommon that this happens. I think it'll wind up being okay for Pascal in his career to play there. Obviously Firpo is going to come back at some point. It almost sounded like Firpo's losing his job to Pascal, but Firpo's going to be back. They still believe that Stuart Dallas will be back. So, look, I'm a fan of the club. I'm not going to dog him. They're both getting, out of the two, Rasmus and Pascal, they're both getting rinsed at the moment. And it's more so, obviously, Rasmus, who's been the signing, who plays there. So, I hope they figure it out. That's what he wants. Okay, that's what he wants. All right, if that's what you want, then I'm invested in it. So I'm going to be critical of it if it continues to happen. But right now, for the first, until the World Cup, I guess, I'm going to probably say these are my guys too. They're your guys, they're my guys. I just like that this was a quote that is confirming my belief. Rasmus Christensen came out and said, I used to have 10 to 20 impactful moments in a game. So far, in these mid-table to lower-tier clubs that I've been, playing against, I've been lucky to get 5 impactful moments. And this league is harder than the Champions League. I've been saying this this is just me going to my American counterparts, because they go, I can't believe, Tyler Adams would leave Champions League in Germany. I can't believe that, Brendan Aronson would leave. They need to be at Champions League. Pulisic can't, he shouldn't leave Chelsea. He needs Champions League football. Okay, well, guess what? The Premier League is week in, week out, the hardest league. The Champions League doesn't get tough until January. So there's a lot of, I don't want to say cream puff games, but there's these group games. It doesn't get competitive until the knockout stage of Champions League. That's when it gets interesting and hard. But let's stop acting like the Champions League is the end-all, be-all for all American players, all foreign players. Well, I can't believe they would leave Champions League. Rafinha left Champions League. They were in the Champions League. Came to the Premier League is the league. I just wanted to emphasize that and Rasmus confirmed that for me. At least that's a great quote. That's it. On to Chelsea. I think it's going to be an interesting tactical battle for Jesse. I don't think he can come out and play 4-2-2-2 narrow. He's going to have to, is he going to play 3 at the back? Is he going to, is he going to play with inverted wingers? What's he going to do? I think Jack Harrison is an interesting player to me in this game, because I think he's capable of playing a wing back. So what is he going to do on the wings to protect Leeds? Because obviously leaving Pascal and Rasmus out on an island seems crazy at this point, and I don't think he's going to do that, but he could. So we'll see. Marching on together, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.